Hey, this is just a very quick video just to give you just a reminder about the basics, the fundamental elements of the game, and also just to round off something I said yesterday. I put some reflect gear on my bellower just to test it out. I've changed all that up now. My accuracy stats are really not too bad at all at 279 if you look in the bottom right. My speed stats could be better. Oh, what is it? Oh, my maths is awful. 186. I want that to be more. You look at the speed stats here. And listen, this is what this video is really about. You got to look at your top guys, like the fundamental ones. There will be creatures that will be subbed out and replaced basically at some point, and that will be Bellower. It's a rare card, man. It's not even epic. And there's others that won't. They're going to stick around for maybe the next 12 months minimum, right? And for me, that is very much likely to be Sun Wukong. So you go into here, and I've given it the best equipment that I can, which in this instance is the Savage Gear, which ignores 25% of enemy defense, and it happens to be backed up by Perception Gear. Now, admittedly, I don't have a lot of mythical, so I got a little bit excited, and that's part of the reason why I put it on. Sun Wukong does not necessarily need HP, but you know, it's what, 6-star, and even though Sun Wukong can die and be revived, it takes let's have a quick look so you can see what I'm saying. Yeah, after 3 turns, so it does a lot of damage. It can be revived for 3 turns. It's going to do 0 damage. 0 damage. But then again, it's not reliant upon being revived, especially if there's not a revive blocker out there. But at this stage of the game, which I'm at, which is kind of somewhere in the mid tier, if I'm going to be kind of kind to myself, even though I've got like 1 legendary, so the low beginner, at the top end of beginner tier, or at the lowest end of mid tier is kind of where I am right now. I've been playing the game about 3 months and I'm free to play. And I think I did make a fundamental mistake from a misunderstanding when there was the ×2 event. Last time it was ×2 event and progressive chance at the same time, and I think I structured my approach to that wrongly, and I'll go about that differently. Anyway, so the video is really about just remembering to put the right equipment on your creatures, but don't also forget, just bear with me, don't forget the ability to enhance. So a fundamental part of, say, Sun Wukong's skill set, just bear with me, is that the skills are based on attack. If you look to the upper middle, damage based on attack. Alright, so your attack stats are going to matter. You're not necessarily going to drop attack percentage on everything. Okay, maybe not. But where you can try and give yourself additional percentage boosts. And how do you do that? So you go to that particular piece of equipment, you click on upgrade, on the right hand side you've got enchant, then you look at what you've got. They're called glyphs or glyphs, and then you up it. Now I've only got a few. I've already reached 3% on this. This is one of my main damage bringers, so there is a real choice for me to make with the limited amount of glyphs that I've got, whether I want to try and get more than 3. But being sensible and realistic about it, there may well be, I settle for 3 right now. It's meant to be a team thing. Then I look at a different piece of equipment and maybe I'll boost that one. For this, for instance, what options have I got on this one? HP percentage. Well, I've already got 1. And again, at the end of the day, Sun Wukong is a self-reviver. If there's somebody else who's based on, you know, heavily reliant on HP percentage, then that glyph's going to go to them first. And when I've kind of saturated that, or I'm getting to a happy place, and maybe we'll look at this again and try and increase that HP percentage boost. If you look to the left hand side, up from 1%. Now if I go to the gloves, absolutely love this one. If you look to the left hand side, critical damage at 80%, 80. If you look to the bottom right, yes, my crit rate is at 95%. Yes, I want that to be 100%. There's only so much I can do, man. There's only so much I can do. I will swap out equipment at some point which allows that to be 100% minimum. It's not there quite yet. This gives me even more crit damage on this 5-star pinpoint. What is it called again? Shield or whatever it is. I'm not quite. Doesn't even say what it is. Anyway, this thing. Oops. This thing that's highlighted on the right-hand side. There you go. Basically, you just do what you can as a work in progress. But if you look to the left-hand side again, you'll notice plus 2% on defense, plus 3% on HP, plus 2% on attack. Remembering that his skills are based on attack. And that's what I'm really talking about. Just remember to do that as and when you can. I've been playing this game 3 months. I'm free to play. I know this is a struggle. You're going to get it as you play, as you go along. Don't forget that one. It's an important element. And I only say that because I have to remind myself. So how do you get those glyphs or gilfs? Well, I've already done, if you look to the left-hand side, the Knight's Revenant Crep. But I got this dwarf one. Right, dwarf one is in dwarf crapped. These are the available dwarfs that I've got to play with. Since I'm doing a video, let's look at some quick boosts we can do to try and get a little bit further in what we're trying to do. And what we're trying to do is go a little bit deeper into this faction dungeon. First thing I had to do is move them all to the collection, just so that it's possible to put the equipment on. Because if you move those creatures, in this instance the dwarves, to the reserves, it strips the equipment, and that may well seem annoying, and as a thought, but it's actually crazy useful because you know what's available to put on creatures, as in this instance. Right, so what I'm going to try and do... right, I'm going to go filter, I'm going to click on the boots, and start off by giving him some speed boots. Next, if you've got it, shield or bolster will be crazy useful. Just the spares. Don't really overthink it unless you really want to. I'm not going to overthink it, because in the process of whatever equipment you keep, you would hope would be halfway decent. Yeah, it's just as quick. I ain't going to spend too much time on this bit. A weapon, HP. If you look to the left hand side, HP percentage 11%. Yeah, let's give ourselves that. Helmets, HP, but it's purple 4-star, but I have a 3-star blue, but it's already at level 12, and it gives me more speed and more HP percentage. We're going to go with that. So we've got 3 parts of in the set, which we need one more. It's going to be the shield, defense, speed, crit rate, HP percentage. Not overthink. Let's go with that. Alright, so obviously now we need the gloves. Wouldn't mind having another part of the speed set. So we go filter, gloves. Speed's always at the start. That's attack, accuracy, speed. HP percentage, we're going to go with that. I don't want to overthink it, because as soon as we've done what we want to do with this, we're going to strip it all again. Right, so I remember, for me personally, I've been working towards getting speed boots. For instances like this, basically, plus others really. This is probably the spare that's not on already somebody I'm less likely to put in the reserves, right? So it happens to be 4-star, not that much of a surprise, happens to be legendary. I guess that's quite nice too. So that's that, and we're just going to repeat that process. If we can put 4 bolster sets, now bolster overlaps. So if more than one creature happens to have bolster, they will benefit from the protected HP percentage and the shield, which keeps everybody alive. So yeah, we're going to go with the shield. We're going to go with more bothered about an attack. Let me just see what his skills are. Bear with me. Very quickly. Defense. Right, so if we can have defense, it would be better. Okay, let's go. Shield, it doesn't have bonus defense. HP percentage. Yeah. Oh. They're all going to have the primary stat of defense, all of them. Just bear with me. Speed, resistance, crit rates. So even though it's high star and it's already at level 8, that flat HP boost is not that interesting. So I'll go 4-star, HP percentage and speed. Let's go with this one. Controversial. Alright, so next we've got a choice of... I don't think I've got much choice. It's got to be this weapon. There's only one choice. It's an easy choice. And I guess the next thing's going to have to be boots. Or I could just go slower. I have a big boost on my defense percentage, bearing in mind what his skill set is based on defense. Let's just do it and not overthink. Which means for the gloves and the helmet, I'll probably go with a perception set, a 2-piece set. So let's get rid of this, filter, gloves and helmets. Okay, so this, if it was defense, then obviously I would choose it. Look at that tiny tickle of defense boost. Excuse me. 9, it's barely worth it. I'd rather have the 5-star 12 than the blue 4-star level 12, so let's just go with that, even though the other one had a bit of defense, a tiny bit. For the gloves, defense percentage, HP flat, defense flat. It's awful, really awful. Yes, it's crit damage, but perhaps I should sell that on principle right now. I'll sell it. Down. Wow, spinning wheel. Defense percentage, resistance, and accuracy. Okay, we'll go with that. Oh yeah, maybe I missed this on the other one. Yeah, defense percentage. We'll take that. Let's go back to this one. Yes, I did. I missed the ring. And this is based on attack. The skills are based on attack. So this ring, if we can have a okay, it's defense, HP, and attack. We'll equip that and not overthink it. Obviously, we can't listen. This is what I'm going to do. You've seen process. We don't have enough bolster for this. I'm going to quickly look at shield. Stalwart. No. Yeah, and I just hope it works out. I'm showing you guys this just so you know why. I'm just trying to get a bit further in that faction ward dungeon, just so we can get more glyphs. Okay, let's have a quick look. I don't want to go too much into Glorial. Attack. Okay, so his stats are based on attack. Oh, let's look at the weapon then. Okay, so none of these weapons have been upgraded. I'm not planning to either. Let's just equip that. Helmet is already at level 12. Flat attack. This one does have speed 12. Okay, but that's got attack percentage 5. On principle, let's just go with that. Shield, defense percentage. Gloves. I don't want to have more than the set. The set requires 4 pieces. So let's look at the gloves. Crit damage. Maybe I should go shield first, actually, to look at. Yeah, defense percentage. Oh, attack percentage. Wanted attack, didn't it? Let's go with that. The speed is about 110. Alright, so let's try and get some perception, gloves, and shield. So we're going to filter, left hand side, gloves and shield. Ooh. Let's not be too hasty. Perception would be good because it would give me a tiny bit of speed. And maybe even a little bit of accuracy. But life is life. Divine speed. And maybe this will do a bit of both. What I'm looking for in these stats is HP percentage and defense percentage. But it is on 3-star. Maybe that's a little bit too low. Immortal. Okay, let's go with that. That's defense, speed, defense accuracy, and defense percentage. Let's go with that. Okay, I can't put on any rings or anything, so we're gonna give it a go. If we don't win on this map after all that effort, I will weep. But I haven't won on it before, so it won't be a total surprise. Will not. Wow, it's so loud. I did actually turn down the game volume. Yeah, look how tough these are, man. It's a tough off. Just observing. See, at the moment we got bolster, but it's going to drop. They are placing new shields, but they're not strong enough just to get rid. So this is going to be a war of attrition, sadly. Might be one man down on their side. My Melga here. Super tough tank in theory. One down. Wow, we killed one of us. Did I put equipment on everybody? Kinda helps. No. Right, so see how I tapped on that one creature's now got the star. Got provoke, that's what stopped it. The creature with the star is the one that should be getting the damage. We need to, it's called Blitzkrieg, we give all damage to one thing just to knock it out. Yeah. It's easy to be, rather than whittle down all four gradually, the concept of Blitzkrieg, which was, yeah, just to say smash one target with overwhelming force. That was the, in the first and second World War, that was one of the strategies of the GMs. And they were taking on the whole world at the time, so there may well be something to it. Right, so, yeah, try and get rid of this one on the right. 5 against 1. Because our attack, we built as tanks really, these dwarves. They're not built for offense. Not the ones I've got anyway. And also my equipment I put on was built for defense. Let's try and get rid of this one. And I'm not going to do more than one. Again, I just want to see what the results are. Listen, we're going up against the boss, so even after this we may still lose. If we lose, then that will be it. We'll just see what the rewards are, and hopefully some good glitch on there, just so we can see by doing. Pew pew pew. Yeah. Feeling this might be a revival. I don't know. I've got a feeling that's why I'm going to take it out first. But again, 5 on 1. Hopefully they spread the damage. Got tiny base health. I don't know if we're going to do this, man. As soon as those shields drop, as soon as our shields drop, we're gone. think Melga does. I think she does heal. There's one down. Right. Get rid of these fools in front. Woo! Melga's a reviver anyway, so as long as my Melga here, the middle lady, the red hair, yeah, she can do exactly that potentially. This was the slowest battle I think I've ever seen in my life. And this is why when you can do a background battle, I'm guessing that's what it's there for. And it's absolutely necessary for this game. Just to avoid this situation and getting too bored, you can just put the phone down and you let the bots, the auto mechanics do what it's going to do. What's done? Doing. I've got a poisoner on the team apparently. Okay. I'm just hoping once we kill this one dude that we have enough to get through the others. I think we will do, but I'm used to having at least a little bit of area effect damage. I think he's being healed by one of the lizards on either side. So there's an argument. Get rid of the healers first. Probably should have done. I guess that is what will happen at the end of it. Come on, at the beginning. Oh well. Definitely somebody provides shields, isn't it? Minimum. Boing! Let's go do this one on the right first. Again. Now I was worried whether we did enough damage, wasn't I? We definitely are. He's probably about 40% now. Dead. Poison. At least I know I'm poisoning. My man on the right, this one here. Yeah, when it comes to like these are the reserve rares. You saw me had to put the equipment on, otherwise it'll be in my reserves, and obviously it's like afterthought type thing. It's lucky it's like level 40. It's shocking. I'm not entirely sure how that came about. My Mel's got all that equipment on and the boosts. Okay. I thought it was a boss level. It's not even a boss level, it's just a standard level. It's taking a lot of time. Okay, yeah, we'll take out this #1 front man. And the last thing I want to see is a revive. Look at them all tanking. So my man just tanking against everybody. I was out yesterday. I was in desperate time, so I went to Shake Shack. I may well do a different formal review, but I had their pina colada milkshake. It was like £8, or like $10, and that may well be or €10, whatever it is. That may well be a little of a lot to others, but if you're paying for that in the UK, even if you're in London, I'm in London, you want a little bit of quality. And there's nothing. Listen, I know pina colada is made from pineapple juice. I've done it myself, man. But that's all it was. There's nothing pina colada about it. That's number one. I got this chicken burger. It's called Carnival Burger or something. I don't know. See what's going on. I think the quality of the brioche bun was great. I think the quality of the chicken was great. But I think they forgot one of the most important things. And that was flavour. Like the flavour was just a tanginess. Is that a thing? Looking at them and abusing my man here. So I think I've got to rate that chicken carnival burger, whatever it's called. For quality, even if I factor in quality, I've got to give it a 5.5. Normally, I think for me, I know 5 should be average. For me, 6 is average, but 6 is kind of encouraging. So I'm going to give it, just for the quality, I guess, 5.5. Tiny as well. Absolutely tiny. That, right? And then I had, it's called carnival chips, like cheesy chips. And they sometimes give you this like kind of granulated parmesan or whatever it is, which is never going to melt unless those chips are fresh and bacon hot, which they aren't. It's kind of like this cream sauce over the chips and a bit more of that kind of carnival-y, slurry, kind of whatever it is, like ukulele. I think I'd give that 5.5 as well. So burger 5.5. These cheesy carnival chips. I'm talking about Shake Shack. The shake, yeah, the shake was kind of 5.5. The pina colada, yeah, the burger 5.5. Chips 5. That's not good, man. Quality. I mean, and you hope for more from Shake Shack just because I say the quality is there and you wait for them to prepare your things, whatever, for a burger, obviously a burger, more or less from scratch. I think, you know what I mean. And not from scratch. Not they don't get chicken and place it in the batter and they ain't gonna go that far. But it's not been sitting around for a long time. You know what I mean? I guess, apart from the fries, perhaps, which weren't like kind of quite hot fresh. Anyway, so just a second. Overall, my Shake Shack experience, yeah, I think it deserves that 5.5 maximum. That's generous, man. Anyway, so we got an attack gilf. It's only 3-star though. I mean, you got to keep on doing these things, and obviously you'll get a range of things on different skills or qualities. I think we were unlucky just to get the purple level Willstone. Let's have a quick look on stage 12. Yeah, very, very unlucky. Maybe it's maybe it's stage 13. I ain't gonna go through that again. The long ass battle. It will be an auto battle in the background, but yeah, that's where you get your gilfs or glyphs. Just going back to the main point. And yeah, just remember what your main characters are, and to spend some time like this one, HP percentage on my tank, man. Just another quick look at this as well. Places the shield buff on all alloys equal to 20% of this creature's max HP. Alright, so that is incredibly important. Right here as well on a 6-star purple being epic. Let's enchant. Why not? Unless I've got 17 of these resistance things. The maximum's 5. I'm going to come back to that. I'm happy with 4 at the moment. Let's go into HP percentage. This is one of my main boss ladies. So up to 3%. 1. 3. Happy with that for the reasons I just said a minute ago. Oops, let's go back to that. So I already did the speed at the minimum on another video or on another occasion. Attack percentage, HP I did for this one, so maybe I moved the equipment around and didn't do the gilfs, but I remembered myself today. Remembered myself. I don't need to worry about accuracy on this reviver creature. It does hit with decent attack though. I mean, that 14% boost, I mean, it's not relating to the skills as such, but when it smacks somebody with this, her weapon is called, see that weapon in the middle? Those weapons, what's it called now? Morning Star or something like that. Something like that. Medieval smacking weapon. I don't know if I want to waste an attack stat on that right now, but when I get to the point of opulence, oh, it is a creature that will be in all battles. Let's do it. Even if it's at the lowest level. Look, I've got 46 of these bad boys. Of course. Of course. At least do the minimum. There you go. Okay, that looks fine. Plus 3, plus 5, plus 3%. If you look down the left-hand side, let's look at the gloves. Attack percentage, same position. We've got loads of those. Yeah, I'm happy with that. More than happy with that. My speed, if you look to the left, is plus 3 already. That's not too bad. A little bonus on top. Oh my gosh. HP percentage untouched. Let's try and do something about that. Let's try and give at least 2%. I mean, it's good enough to have the maximum that I can try and do. This one, up to 5. For now, let's just do 2. Got the maximum. Accuracy, don't need that on this particular creature. Flat attack. Let's try and get up to 15. 9. Bingo, 15. I'm not overly worried about the attack baseline level, but again, this is going to be in all of my battles, and you know, every little helps. That is about it. Don't forget the accessories. Definitely. Ooh, look at that juicy defense percentage. She's so important. I'm going to go with the 3-star for now, though. Easily could justify 4-star. I'm going to go 3-star for now. Bang in at 3. Lovely. HP percentage, obviously. 1 to 4-star. Definitely. It's a 5-star ring as well. I was a little bit unlucky with that 2%. Obviously, middle of the road. Let's give it another go. 4. How lucky! You know, you don't try, you don't get. And HP percentage, yes, we're even going to do that as well. This one here, let's try and get something close to 275. We've got 9 tries potentially. 275. Really happy with that. It's only a 5-star ring, but I don't know when I'm going to get another dwarf ring. That event to get Pinpoint actually finishes today, which is the 1st of August. So, you know, I have to maximise what I've got, because I may not get another opportunity for this type of equipment in quite a while. This one, let's look if we can do something with that resistance. Definitely, 16 tries up to an additional 5 points. We'll live with 4. 4 out of 5. Let's look at base defense. Yeah, it is again a very. We're talking about small numbers, an extra 9. Let's give it another try. Oh, 6. It won't go lower, but it will go higher. Banged in at the 15. Yeah, I ain't going to worry about that too much. Again, low numbers here, but adds to it. Optimizes, some may say. So I've already done defense. So I don't want to waste too much attack on this. We've got 18 though. 12. Happy with that. Attack percentage. Let's go for this 2-star, 2%. Let's try it for that. Got it. And defense. It's so important. I'm going to go for the 3-star up to 15 if I can. Lucky. So yeah, listen, this is why they end up being a little bit more tanky and performing slightly better, man. It's just the obvious, man. You know it. I'm just saying, don't overlook it. And I did, so that's why I'm trying to remember. Did I say that last time as well? Remind you peeps again too. I'm gonna do the same for my Serodin, and obviously, as a principle, obviously should be minimum level 12. Oh, just about made it with that. And obviously having significantly more HP as a percentage is only going to allow it to be more tanky. And if I can get level 16, obviously I get the additional stat, and I don't have that silver to hand, as you can see. Anyway, I hope you found that useful. Please like, subscribe. That is Stephen, I'm out.